Welcome to a video from thedigitallife.com. In this video I'm going to be looking at this TicWatch C2. This is the replacement for the TicWatch Classic Android Wear watch, smartwatch, and in this video I'm just going to show you some of the features and some of the design. So first of all, it's an affordable price, £179, which makes it a lot cheaper than something like the latest Samsung Galaxy Watch, but it doesn't have perhaps as many features. But for that price you do get quite a lot in it. It's got a 1.3 inch AMOLED screen on there, 360 by 360. Unlike my Motorola 360, which is my other Android Wear, it doesn't have sort of a flat tire at the bottom here, so you've got the full screen on there, and it's nice and bright as well, nice clear display on there, and I quite like the display on there. It's got a stainless steel front on there with a leather strap. This is a 20mm leather strap. There's a silver version available and a rose gold. The rose gold version has an 18mm strap, so I guess that's designed more for some of the smaller arms or maybe female arms, that kind of thing, female wrists. It's got two buttons on the side with this orange dot on there. I'll show what those do in a minute. Underneath there you've got the sensor and the charging point. This is the charging unit that comes with it, so you just clip that on like that and that charges it. It's kind of a magnetic clamp on there. It's not wireless charging, but yeah, it's easy enough to fit on. There you go. It kind of magnetic locks into the right place. If you want to change this leather strap as well, you can switch it out for a standard 20mm strap on there. I know some people won't like the leather strap if you use it for sports stuff. It's IP68, which means it's okay if you go out for a run with it and it gets wet. It's not waterproof, so you can go swimming in it as well. Now, the few features I have got. So some of the features that it's got that I do like, it's got NFC on there, supports Android Pay. You see I've got this message on here actually saying I need to turn the screen lock on. Normally I have the screen lock set so that you have to put a pin or a swipe in there when it detects it's taken off your wrist. So you don't have to unlock it while it's on your wrist. You take it off your wrist, you have to unlock it, and that's the only way that you can get Android Pay to work, if you've got the protection. I've turned it off because it would keep requiring me to enter it all the time. But Android Pay does work on there, and I've no problems with that. Apart from one thing, this button here is programmable, so you can actually set it to do whatever you want. So by default, it opens up the Tic fitness apps. Which are good apps if you like fitness. They do things like breathing, step count, distance, calories burnt, that kind of thing. Actually, now what I was about to say is I've allocated this button to be Google Pay, but it keeps going back to Tic Health. So I was expecting that to be able to show you that, but it apparently isn't the case. You can preset this to be whatever you want. You can just pick from the Android app list. This button here, the dot here, the button here, that brings up the all apps list. There you see the apps that I've got installed on here. You've got calendar, usual stuff, calendar, agenda, the camera, you can control the camera. This is all standard Android Wear. Find My Phone, the Google Fitness apps like Breathe and Workout. Some extra ones I've installed here like IFTTT. Google Maps is on here, media control, so you can control playback on your phone, message controls. I've got Microsoft OneNote, play music. You've got 4 gig of storage on here, so you can actually store music on here. And I think you should be able to pair it with Bluetooth headphones. I haven't tried that, but it should work, and be able to listen to music on there if you perhaps didn't want to take your phone with you. It has got GPS on it as well, so what that means is for the fitness apps you can actually track your run using GPS on here. It has got Google Maps on here as well, which can use the GPS as well, so that was pretty good. It's really handy actually having the Google Maps on there if you're out walking trying to find directions and you don't have to keep looking down at your phone. This is actually pretty good because you can get turn by turn on there as well as all the maps on there. As you can see, it's pretty smooth and fast switching between apps. It's very smooth on the all apps list, loading up the apps. There's the Tic apps. Tic Pulse for measuring your pulse, and the health app, and the exercise for workouts. It's nice and quick to switch between apps as well. There's multiple watch faces on here as well, actually. Oh, one other thing I want to show you as well, if you swipe left you get Google Now, which gives you some information like you've got the microphone to tap, you've got the date, the time, the weather, some shortcuts, sort of kind of using AI to work out what you're going to need it for. Swiping that way gives you the fitness app stats. If I hold down I can choose different watch faces, and there's quite a few. There's some nice complex ones like this one. There's some slightly more elegant ones. This is one of my personal favourite ones, and of course you can load any of the Android Wear watch faces on here as well, because you've got access to the Play Store. You can choose that, but you can choose whatever you want on there. In terms of battery life, I've been finding it getting about, it's estimated about 2 days. I tend to charge this in the evening anyway, so I don't sleep with it on. I charge it and it's ready for the next day. But it is, the monitor is reporting sort of 2 days battery life on there. I have turned Wi-Fi off, but you can have Wi-Fi on here so that it's connected to the internet without you needing your phone. But I'm just using the Bluetooth pairing for that. If you've got the Wi-Fi on, then it takes a bit more battery. So to summarise, latest version of Google Wear, or Wear OS from Google. You've got GPS, step tracking, Android Wear apps, Google Pay, NFC, IP68, music streaming, heart rate sensor. You can manage your phone calls, reply to text messages, that kind of thing. It's got 512 meg of RAM, 4 gig storage, and it's a Snapdragon Wear 2100 processor. It's well made, it's nice and light, very comfortable on the wrist. I use it for notifications and it's great for that, and it's got a really nice screen, decent battery life. £179, very good price for an Android Wear device, and if you're looking to get into Android Wear, this is definitely something you should be looking at. So thanks for watching this video. You can see more on thedigital lifestyle.com, on our YouTube channel, and I'm on Twitter @ISDixon.